There are places where death lingers longer than it should, and Saint Augustine Hospital is one of them. A place where the night shift is more than just a job, it's a descent into madness. Lena, a new nurse fresh out of training, arrives for her first night shift at Saint Augustine. The hospital looms large, its ancient walls stained with the echoes of past tragedies. Her fellow staff warned her, the night shift is different here. But Lena thought it was just a joke, until she clocked in. At 1:13 a.m., Lena walks into room 306 to check on an elderly patient, Mr. Fenton. But the bed is empty, sheets folded neatly, his oxygen mask discarded on the floor. Confused, Lena checks the charts. There was no record of him ever being discharged. She asks the night orderly, but he swears no one was ever in that room. This place does things to people. Maybe he never existed. The hours crawl by. As Lena walks the dim corridors, she feels a strange pressure in the air, like she's being followed. From the corner of her eye, she notices a shadow moving along the walls, but when she turns, there's no one there. Just an empty hallway, or so it seems. Lena is paged to the ICU. A patient is coding, flatline on the monitor, chest heaving with final breaths. She rushes in, performing CPR frantically. Then, the man sits bolt upright, grabs her wrist, and whispers,
"You shouldn't be here tonight."
Before Lena can scream, the patient falls lifeless again, cold, dead, and stiff. The doctor on call arrives, but when Lena explains what happened, the doctor looks at her with concern. This patient has been dead for over an hour. At 3 a.m., the hospital is deathly quiet, too quiet. Lena gets a call from an unknown extension. A voice, faint and distant, says only, "Come to the basement." Curiosity, or madness, drives her to the basement. She steps into the dimly lit morgue, her breath visible in the cold air. Then she notices it, a body bag, slowly unzipping itself from the inside. Lena runs to the elevator, only to find her path blocked by the orderly and the doctor, both standing eerily still, as if waiting for her.
"You shouldn't have come here."
The doctor pulls out a clipboard.
"Welcome to Saint Augustine. You're not here to work, Lena. You're here because you've always been here."
Lena backs away in horror, but as she looks around, she notices something horrifying, her name on every patient chart. Every bed in the hospital is filled with copies of her, all lifeless, all waiting. Night shift never ends here. We just keep coming back. Lena screams, but no one hears her. Every night, she starts the shift again, trapped in a hospital that never lets anyone leave, not even the dead. Next time you visit a hospital at night, be careful. Some patients and staff never leave.